Let's spice up Texas real estate. Option money, aka the option fee, adds a twist to buying homes here. It's not your regular earnest money and has a special job in the process. Here's the scoop, no snooze fest, I promise. Option money is a fee paid by the buyer to the seller in exchange for the unilateral right to terminate the contract within a specified time frame. It's usually a few days without forfeiting the earnest money. The purpose of option money is to give the buyer a designated period, typically referred to as the option period, to conduct inspections and other due diligence on the property. During this time, the buyer can assess the property's condition and decide whether they want to proceed with the purchase. The amount of option money can vary, but it's typically around a couple of $100s to a few $1,000s. This amount is negotiable between the buyer and the seller. It is typically paid directly to the seller or the title company upon the execution of the purchase contract. Option money is usually non-refundable if you choose to exercise your right to terminate the contract. If the buyer chooses to exercise their option to terminate the contract within the specified option period, they can do so without forfeiting their earnest money. However, as I mentioned, the seller typically does keep the option money. If the buyer proceeds with the purchase, the option money is typically credited towards the purchase price or closing costs at closing. The option period is negotiated between the buyer and the seller and is typically between 5 to 10 days after the execution of the contract. It's essential for the buyer to complete all necessary inspections and assessments within this time frame to make an informed decision about whether to proceed with the purchase. So there you have it, folks. Paying a seller option money adds flexibility to the home buying process in Texas. It allows buyers to conduct thorough due diligence without risking their earnest money. However, it is crucial for both buyers and sellers to understand the terms regarding option money in the purchase agreement to avoid misunderstandings or disputes.